Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you guys enjoyed my last video. I know I haven't really posted much on my channel, but by now you already know why. Is because I am expecting a little baby, and I thought it was gonna be much easier to get up and get ready and everything. But let me tell you, this pregnancy has not been easy compared to my other two pregnancies. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Let me just catch you guys up what's going on right now. I am 16 weeks right now, which that means I am 3 months and 3 weeks. I'll be 4 months on Friday. What else? We did find out the gender of the baby, but we won't find out till Saturday. So we have the gender of the baby in an envelope, but we don't know till Saturday because I am gonna have a small little get together with just my aunts, my mom, and us and my grandparents, because I was gonna do a big gender reveal, but I just decided not to. I'm just gonna, I was just gonna do something really, really small and go ahead and do a bigger, baby shower where I can invite the whole family and everything. But yeah, we already have that, the envelope, and we can't wait to find out. Believe me, we're counting the days to find out if I'm having a boy or a girl. But regardless, if it's a boy or if it's a girl, I am happy. I don't know, deep down, I was just like, I always say this, but I feel like I was meant to be a mom of nothing but girls. So even though I would like a boy, I'm happy if I have a little girl. Especially because I feel like girls are more fun because they have more things. They have bows, they have a lot of stuff. And boys, they're kind of boring, but they're still cute at the same time. But anyway, so yeah, we have the gender of the baby, but we still don't know what it is. I was like this close of just giving in and say, fuck it, let's not even do a gender reveal. Let's just find out now. But I'm like, no, it's okay, Andra. You could wait a couple of days to find out what you're having. So yeah, we do have the names picked out if it's a boy or a girl. So we do have that. I will not say the name because obviously I will be doing I want to do like a little reveal of the name. Once we find out what it is, but they are picked out. What else? Well, let me give you guys a little backstory. With the names, it wasn't even that hard to pick them out because if it's a boy, that's a name that I've always wanted even before I had my first child, which was 10 years ago. And the girl's name, my husband actually came up with it. And it means a lot to us. So especially to me, once you know the name, you'll see why. But we have both names, so that's out of the question. Yes, we do have the names picked out if it's a boy or if it's a girl. And then what else? With that, I think we're done. The baby, excuse me, the baby's doing great. It's growing. It's what is measuring 16 weeks. So, I spot on. What else? With the baby? That's about it. As you guys seen, I was in total shock when I found out I was pregnant. Just because in, what was it, August, right before that, we had a trip planned out, which we were gonna go camping, and I had got my period. Not too much information, but I had got my period, so I thought I was good. I was like, okay, I'm not pregnant, cool. I told my husband, I was like, we're not having a baby. So we were like, good, whatever. We said, if anything, we had been on the talks of having another one, but that was towards like of next year, not this year, just because a lot of things are gonna change, so we were just like, well, we'll just wait till next year. It didn't happen, whatever. Anyways, that's why you guys seen that I was in shock because I had got my period in, was it August? Yeah, in August. I had got it right before we left camping, which we left camping towards the end, and I had got it in the beginning. So I was like, okay, I'm not pregnant, whatever. We left camping, everything was good. We came back, and that week the weekend after we came back, I actually got really, really sick, which I honestly thought I had the flu, stomach flu, because I couldn't get up from the bed. I was like, every time I would try to get up, I felt like the world was spinning, like legit spinning. And I couldn't keep my food down at all. I would throw up whatever I was eating or drinking. If I was drinking water, I would throw it up. If I was eating, I would throw that up. So I couldn't even hold anything out. And I was like, damn, like I feel so sick. So that was on Saturday. On Sunday, I woke up a little bit better. I took a shower, and I was feeling okay. And then towards like around the afternoon, I was feeling almost the same as what I was feeling the day before. So I was like, so the good thing, my mom took my kids out, because I didn't want to have them at home, all day. So she took them out, came back. My sister came back with a pregnancy test and was like, take a pregnancy test. And I'm like, no, because I'm not pregnant. So why am I even going to waste my time taking a pregnancy test? I told her. And she was like, because you are. And I'm like, no, I'm not. I already got my period in the beginning of the month. I just have a stomach flu. And she was like, no, there's no way you can have a stomach flu. Just take it. And I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm not going to take them. But I grabbed the pregnancy test, and I was like, but I'll take them with me. And anyway, so at nighttime on, what was it, Sunday? Yeah, nighttime Sunday, I took the pregnancy test because I was like, let me just take one just in case. But I know I'm not pregnant because I had just got my period in the beginning of the month, which, going back to my period was a little bit off, but I didn't think nothing of it just because I had been off birth controls for a couple of months. And usually when you get off birth controls, your body, your hormones and everything are all over the place. So your period and everything won't last the same. It's not the same. Your body's getting back to what it used to be before you were on birth controls. So it had only lasted me, 3 days, and it was like very, very light. So I was like, oh, it's just because, of my body changes. So anyways, going back to that. So going back to the pregnancy test on Sunday. Yeah, Sunday night, I took the pregnancy test, and I'll kid you not, less than a minute, just in what I put the drops on the pregnancy test through the rest of my urine in the toilet and washed my hands, and I looked up, it was already positive. Like, there was no little fine lines, no nothing like that. Shit was so dark, you couldn't miss it. And I was just like, you guys see my face. Like, I was just like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Like, obviously I know what I'm gonna do, but I was just like in shock. So I was like, okay, no, this has to be wrong. So I was like, nope, because they're from the 99. I'm not gonna trust it. Let me go buy the expensive one, because you swear the expensive ones are gonna tell you something different. But anyway, so the next day I went to Walmart. I bought a pregnancy test, which that was on Monday. I took the pregnancy test. I took one earlier, but it didn't work. I don't know what happened. It didn't work. Like, nothing appeared. So I was like, okay. So by the time I had finished doing what I had to do, it was already time to go pick up the kids. So that's why you guys hear kids in the background. But obviously I didn't tell them. But I took the pregnancy test, and as you guys seen, it came back positive. In total, I took about 6-7 pregnancies because I was still in denial. Like, I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it for like probably the first couple of days. Then I told my husband, as you guys seen, I told him with a box. He was in shock. And then I gave each of my family members a note, which was a card note, just with something like, hey, I know you were not expecting it, but you'll be having another little kid to scream at. Or on my mom, I was like, hey, Nana, I know you probably don't, I hope you're making room for another little one. Or just stuff like that, like some little cute quotes and stuff. That's how I told my family. And then I called my dad. My dad was in big shock. He was just like, what? And I was like, I'm pregnant, Dad. And he was just like, oh, okay, I'll call you tomorrow or later. And he didn't call me for a couple of days, but it's okay, we all react different to everything. So that's why. And then after, you know, I talked to him, he was happy. He's happy now. He makes sure he calls me and makes sure that I'm eating every day and everything. But yeah, we're all really excited. And that's about it. Like with the pregnancy, finding out, we're just in shock, but you know, we're happy, and I get more and more excited every time I go to the doctor and I see it, you know, a new ultrasound, or I hear the baby's heartbeat. Like, I just cannot wait now to have it here. Like, I'm really, really excited. Yesterday, when we went to go see the ultrasound, when we went to go see the baby to find out the gender, and they did like the whole 3D and everything, I was just like, oh my God, I could just imagine it already here. So I'm counting the months, but honestly, and obviously too, I don't want to like hurry the months, just because this will be my last pregnancy test. I mean, my last pregnancy. I am going to be tying my tube, so I am not having any more kids. Um, just because personally, I don't want any more kids, and I just rather make sure I don't have kids. Yes, I know there's birth controls. Yes, I know my husband could do the whatever, what is it called, the vasectomy or whatever, but I feel that he's not the one choosing not having any more kids. So I'm not making him do anything he doesn't want to do. And I just honestly don't want to be on birth controls. So for me, I am done. I'll be happy. I'm going to be a mom if everything goes good, of three little girls, or regardless of whatever it is, I'll be a mom of three. And I'm really happy with that. Just being a mom of three. And then what else? That's about it. This pregnancy has been so different though from my other two pregnancies. My other two pregnancies were kind of the same. They were kind of like, I didn't get nausea, I didn't get morning sickness, I didn't get headaches, I can't really complain about my other pregnancies. They were pretty good. The only thing I could complain was my iron was low, but I still had more energy than what I have now. Like, this pregnancy has taken the toll out of me, because let me tell you, I have nausea here and there. I can't eat certain chocolates, which sucks. I had Chinese food once. I was fine with it. I had Chinese the second time, and I couldn't do it. But with my other two pregnancies, the same thing. I couldn't have Chinese food. And then what else with this one? With this one, I just have a lot of headaches. I say migraines. Like, they are like, if I got so fucked up the day before and I try to get up and I can't even see the sunlight. That's how bad my head hurts. But sadly, I cannot drink nothing. Only Tylenol. And Tylenol doesn't really do anything. If you drink Tylenol, you know. I'm more of an Advil girl, but can't have Advil right now. So Tylenol is the only thing I could take. But other than that, it's okay. I'm not gaining any weight. I've only gained about 1 pound in almost 4 months. So I'm okay there. I know that I'm not actually going to start gaining the weight though until I get more towards the end of the pregnancy. So that's where I'm like kind of mentally preparing myself, because as you know, I have lost over 100 pounds. So, you know, as a person that has dealt with anxiety and depression, and you know, that's something that has kind of like, I don't want to get back to depressed where I'm like, I feel like, oh my God, I'm fat or this or that. You know, I got to remind myself, Andrea, you're pregnant, you're going to gain weight. It's okay, because you could lose it the same way you've lost it before. So yeah, with that, pretty much that's it. Pregnancy cravings, I'm not actually having any pregnancy cravings, but I'll tell you one thing, I love chicken. I could eat chicken every day, all day. I don't know why, but chicken has become my best friend. And every morning I have to have eggs with bacon. Like, eggs and bacon is my best friend too. That's two things that I have to have all the time. And I am, with this pregnancy, the only thing that I have noticed that I kind of like, I don't know if it's a craving or not, but well, it probably is soda. Like, I crave soda, any kind of soda, but soda. I like having soda, but I still limit myself. So I'll grab a soda and I'll get like a little bit of soda just to kill that little craving. Or I'll get like a sip from my brother or a sip from my husband or my daughters if they're drinking soda. But I try not to drink soda if I don't have to, or or I could just get from them. But other than that, I can't really complain. It's just the nausea and the migraines that I've been getting. And honestly, I'm sorry, you guys, that I haven't been filming for you guys. I honestly wanted to film like so many videos for you guys, and I wanted to do like weekly vlogs and all of that. But honestly, like, now I understand why YouTubers that are pregnant, girls that are pregnant, don't do videos while they're pregnant as much, because you are tired. And especially if you have younger kids, or you have kids, it's like when they're in school, you just kind of want to do whatever you have to do at home and like lay down and not even grab the camera or anything. But I am gonna try as much as I can. I actually started getting more energy now, so probably like from now on I will be doing more videos. Before we do find out the gender of the baby, I do wanna do like the little old myth or whatever, like, oh, to see if a boy or a girl. So I'm gonna try to do that video before we find out the gender of the baby, or before I post what I have. I don't know yet, but with yeah right now with this pregnancy fart, what else? I don't know what else do I have to say. I mean, if you guys want to know anything else, just comment down below or comment on my Instagram, and whatever questions you guys have. But other than that, I think that's about it. I don't know what else to tell you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. Remember to subscribe. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And yeah, don't forget to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a like, and I'll see you guys on my next video. Thank you guys so much for watching.